Alright, boys and girls, welcome to the DFS experience for Tuesday, May 16th. This is going to be our prize picks video. Um, what I usually like to do, to be honest with you, is I like to give you picks that are kind of different from what everybody else is giving, because obviously everybody and their mother are doing prize picks videos. I understand why. They do get a lot of views, so if you're a content creator for DFS, it only makes sense. So there's no issue there. But what I try to do is give you guys picks that the other guys aren't aren't giving you. These guys, they're gonna give you points. They're gonna give you fantasy score, point, rebound, assists. The easier ones to kind of predict or gauge. I'm gonna try to give you some that they aren't giving you. You understand what I'm saying? So I did a free throws one. The last video, we had a straggler get into the comments to get himself blocked. I mean, I'll be honest with you. This ain't the SATs. There's no right or wrong answer. It's either over or under. See what I'm saying? So if I give out a pick and you don't necessarily agree with it, and it's over, if I pick over, then you go under. That's all it is. There's no need for no hate and no negativity, especially not with me, because I block a motherfucker in a heartbeat. You understand what I'm saying? So I know this is the newer crowd. You know, the regular FanDuel and DraftKings crowd is one group. Now I have the prize picks group. I have my baseball group. Everybody's different, but I need everybody to be on the same page. We're not fucking around in my chat. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I got to say about that. And that's to the one. That's just to the trolls. Everybody else in here lovely. Everybody that I talk to, lovely people. You know what I'm saying? It just you get the people that don't know me and they think they're gonna troll. They think that this is awesome.com. They think this is Run Pure Sports. It's not. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'll have y'all out of here in a heartbeat. You feel me? So with all that being said, let's get to some picks. Now, I'm gonna go over some basic ones. Because they're pretty obvious, and then I'm gonna go into some different picks. I'm on the fence about Braun. That could go either way, but they're gonna absolutely need his offense because this ain't Golden State anymore. The LA's gonna absolutely have to ramp it up. I'll get back to Braun in a second. Jamal Murray absolutely has to score over 24.5 points if they're gonna beat the Lakers. Why? Because we know in past history that Anthony Davis matches up well against Jokic. I'm not expecting Jokic to go for 80 fantasy points, but I am expecting 80 to neutralize him somewhat a little bit. You know, this ain't what's his name? The big goofy dude. This ain't Aiden. You understand what I'm saying? So this is a whole different series. And one thing we got to understand about fantasy is that you have to be able to predict what's going to happen with the knowledge that you have. We obviously know that AD is a big step up from Aiden, and you can't expect the same number from Jokic, especially like with the points. AD is absolutely going to neutralize some of that. So I'm going to look to Murray to pick up the slack. I like Murray over 24.5. I like Michael Porter Jr. over 14.5. Why? Because if Braun is guarding him, it's pretty much self-explanatory. You know Braun is going to take a lot of time off on defense. He's going to let whoever he's guarding take a lot of open shots. Michael Porter Jr. is going to chuck up a lot of threes. We know that. 3 threes, he's already at 9 points. You know what I'm saying? So I love Michael Porter Jr. over 14.5 points. The rest of them pretty much on the fence. Caldwell Pope is going to need to have a good series if they're going to beat the Lakers. The way you're going to beat the Lakers, you're going to beat them from the outside. So the three point shooters need to shoot. The shooters need to shoot for them to beat the Lakers. So KCP, Michael Porter, they need to have great series. I like their overs. I like KCP's overs also. So that's just points. And make sure you guys like this video. You see, I'm going over a few of these for you guys because I'm a man of the people. So make sure you please hit the thumbs up button if you get a chance, and please subscribe if you're not subscribed. And let's get. Do we want to do free throws made again? Let's see what's here. 5.5. I like Murray over 3 free throws made. That stands out to me a little bit. I kind of like AD over free throws made, but I'm not gonna go crazy over it. I do like it though. PRA, AD. See, 20 points, 15 rebounds. That's 35. I low key like AD's over on points, rebound, assists at 38, but I'm not gun ho over it. I do like it at first glance. I like Michael Porter Jr.'s 22.5. I like that. Jamal Murray 35.5. What's that? 25 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. And I like the over for AD, Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr. Russell I like too, but he's very, very streaky. But we've seen Michael Porter become Denver's third option, and that's locked in. So I like Michael Porter Jr.'s over for points, rebound, assists. Let's do fantasy score. Let's get out of here. Fantasy scores. Michael Porter Jr., he just stands out on everything. I don't think he's quite priced appropriately. I don't think his score is quite appropriate for what he's been doing or his upside in his role now with the Nuggets. You got to understand something with sports and basketball. You know, these teams, things are dynamic. What does that mean? Things are always changing. You know what I'm saying? Right now we're watching Jokic, Murray, Zen Porter. You know, and we have to play for what we have to play the game for what Porter's upside is, and that's for him to be. You know, he's gonna be he's the third guy now, and we got to keep that in mind. He's the third guy, so I like Porter's over for his fantasy score. Braun at 47. Braun in first games of series isn't really super aggressive, so I'll fall back on that. I do like Porter. Jamal at 41. I do like Jamal because what I said that he needs to step up to help Jokic. Jokic is going to have his hands full. And I do like AD at 50 for a fantasy score, and I'll tell you why. Because on AD's bad games, he usually scores like low 50s on his bad games. His good games are like 60 plus. His great games are 70 plus. I like Michael Porter's over for fantasy score. I like Jamal Murray's over, and then I like AD's over for fantasy score, and then Jokic after that in that order: Porter, Murray, AD, Jokic. Listen, I hope I filled your player prop thirst with some decent plays. Now, listen, these aren't good plays or bad plays. They're either over or they're under, but I feel like these are what I choose for over. So I hope it helps. Good luck to you guys. Appreciate you guys watching the video. What else? Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit the bell, thumbs up. Check out the Patreon if you need more plays than that. And I'm going to go on and get out of here. And I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.